Hey everyone. Let's see. Yes, I am live. Awesome. So let me go ahead and grab this link and send it on out. In a while, I'm actually going to have to turn this volume down. If you're just tuning in, go ahead and let me know where you are tuning in from while I share this really quickly. So last night, I attempted to go live and share my screen from my fan page. But unfortunately, I was having some serious technical difficulties and really just could not figure out how on earth to share my screen directly from my Facebook fan page. So I am doing it again tonight, and I've got some really good stuff to share with you guys tonight. So I hope that you are excited about that, because I know I definitely am. So let me just go ahead and get this going really quickly. Again, if you're just tuning in, let me know where you are tuning in from, and we will get this party started in just 1 second. All right, so I see Delroy, I see Mike, hey Michelle, hey Kershana, hey. All right, welcome guys. All right, so again, I tried to go live last night from my fan page, but it wasn't happening. So I decided, you know what, let me go ahead and do it again tonight. And so that I could make sure that I deliver the goods that I wanted to deliver to you guys last night, but unfortunately couldn't. So again, if you are just tuning in, go ahead and let me know where you are tuning in from down below. Tonight, I'm going to teach you guys how I was able to enroll 31 new members in 1 weekend. 1 weekend, 31 new members using Facebook groups. Okay, so I have some slides to share with you guys. And I have a raffle drawing to give away for you guys. Now, there's only one person that can actually win the raffle drawing tonight. But in order to win the raffle drawing, you're going to have to do 2 things. Number 1, share this live right now, because it's going to be some valuable information that is, it literally can change it. But this is a free strategy that I'm going to be teaching you guys. It's a free strategy. There's no paid ads involved, unless of course you want to. I'm doing paid ads with it now. But when I first did it, when I enrolled 31 new members in 1 weekend, I did not do any paid ads. So if I can do it like that, so can you. Okay, so I'm going to teach you how easy it is to, just enroll a whole bunch of people, like a group of people, over just 1 little weekend inside of a Facebook group. Okay, so let's go ahead and get right into it. Welcome. And so again, I'm going to share my slides, okay, because I'm a visual person. I don't know about you guys. I'm a visual person, and I definitely want to show you guys some proof, because there's a lot of so-called marketers that come online, and I'm pretty sure you've seen it a million times before, where they say, oh, I've made $1 million in 5 minutes. Yeah, okay, show me the proof, right? So if you guys know me, if you've been following me for some time now, you guys know that I'm the proof in the pudding type of person. You can't just tell me anything. I like to see the proof. When somebody tries to pitch me on something, I want to see, show me the goods, right? Show me the goods. How many of you are like that? Type of number 1 in the comments below if you're the type of person that likes to see the goods, okay? Let me know down below. Now, let me ask you guys a question. Wouldn't it be amazing, I mean, totally out of this world, if you can actually enroll groups of people at the same time, even in just 1 day? Wouldn't that be amazing, let alone a whole weekend, and let alone doing it over and over and over again, right? Wouldn't that get you excited? Type yes down below if that would get you excited. So here's one of the 2 things that you need to do in order to win the raffle drawing. And by the way, the raffle drawing, again, is only going out to 1 person. And the raffle drawing prize is going to be a free 30-minute one-on-one coaching session with me. So we'll get on a Zoom and we'll go over whatever it is that we need to go over to help you break through to the next level. So in order to win, all you need to do is, number one, share this right now, okay? And then number two, type hashtag share down below to let me know that you shared it. And for all of you, I'm actually not looking at the chat right now because I'm actually on the Zoom platform. And so I'm not looking at the chat right now. So I will check you guys out later and give you shout outs later. But I don't, you know, it's Friday night. I want to thank you guys for taking the time to hang out with me on a Friday night. I usually don't do lives on Fridays. I usually like to just chill out on Fridays. But because I had nothing else to do, I wanted to come and bring the goods only because we were having technical difficulties on last night's webinar. So I figured I got it all figured out. Let me go ahead and just show up on Friday night. So thank you if you're just tuning in for hanging out with me this Friday night, because you absolutely can be doing something else, okay? All right, so let's get right into it. I'm gonna go ahead and share my screen. Just give me 1 second. Let's go ahead and share my screen. Okay, let's see. Okay, so my screen is being shared. I'm gonna go ahead and open up my little handy dandy slides. All right, and we should be good to go now. Let me, do me a favor, in the comments below, before I even move forward, let me know if you can actually see the slides. Just say, yes, I see the slides down below. And what I'll do is I'm gonna lower this. I'm gonna go back over here. I'm gonna go into the comment section, and I actually can see it. So I think we are good. Perfect. I think we're good. Okay, awesome. So let's jump right into it. All right, so how did I go about enrolling 31 new members in one weekend with a 5-day free Facebook challenge group? How did I go about doing that? So again, I always like to share, you know, proof when I do my webinars, you know, when I do my Facebook Lives. I always like to share proof to turn on your excitement button, because I don't know if you are like me, but I like to see proof. When I see somebody showing me some proof, it excites me. It gets my adrenaline going, and it gets me pumped up, and I get excited. So let's get right into the proof. So here in one day, you could see when I did my very first 5-day challenge back in November of 2017, I sponsored 7 new people and 7 new members in one day. You could see here all of that. It was in November 10th, okay? And then November 11th, I signed up 13 new members in one day. And then on the 12th, I signed up 11 new members in one day. How amazing is that, right? Wouldn't it be awesome if you can do that too? Well, I'm gonna teach you tonight that you absolutely can. 31 new members in 3 days, literally Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 31 new members, okay? It was amazing. And so tonight's agenda, what I wanna share with you guys is, actually, let me move my video here so I can actually see what I'm doing here. Tonight, I'm gonna teach you, the agenda for tonight is what a 5-day Facebook challenge is all about. I'm going to teach you how to create your own 5-step Facebook challenge action plan. I'm going to teach you how to come up with ideas for your 5-day challenge. I'm going to teach you what to do before, during, and after your challenge. I'm going to teach you I'm going to show you my 5 places that I go and get an unlimited amount of content that will actually, that I can go out there and create my challenge around. And I'll show you how easy it is to do that tonight. And I'm also going to teach you guys how to get your challengers to pull out their credit cards and buy now. Isn't that exciting? So if you're excited about that, type in excited down below. And again, if you're just jumping on, if you're just tuning in, I'm going to be doing a raffle drawing. I'm going to be launching, not launching it. I'm going to be announcing it tomorrow. And to qualify it, first of all, the prize is a 30-minute one-on-one coaching session with me. And in order to become one of the raffle drawing winners, you're going to have to do one of two things. Share this right now, and then put hashtag shared down below so that I know that you shared it. All right, so what is a 5-day Facebook challenge group? A 5-day Facebook challenge group is a group on Facebook where you invite all of your targeted prospects, basically your audience, to come and learn how to do something very specific for 5 days for absolutely free, literally no strings attached. Your job is to walk them through a series of bite-sized pieces of value-based content that addresses their biggest challenges and solves their biggest problems, okay? Remember, if you want to be seen as the leader, you got to lead the way. And in order to lead the way on social media, I don't care what platform you're using. It could be Facebook, it could be Instagram, it could be YouTube, whatever it is. You got to start leading with value-based content that, you know, solves the biggest problems for your target audience. If you're not doing that, you're not winning, okay? But the moment that you start doing that, that's when everything is going to change for you. So that's what a 5-day challenge is all about. It's really about teaching your target audience how to do something very specific for 5 days for absolutely free with no strings attached. So this free 5-day challenge, it's going to help you build your audience. It's going to help you engage with your audience, and it's going to help you to sell to your audience, or I like to call it share with your audience. Sharing is caring, right? So we got to share with our audience, because when we, you know, add value to the audience and we're engaging with them and all that good stuff, they have no choice but to want to buy from you, especially when you're showing up with valuable, you know, information that's going to help them produce a result. Now, you can run a free Facebook challenge group for just about anything. You know, it could be about your products. You could want to sell your services or your business opportunity, your affiliate programs, your coaching programs, your courses, other people's courses, your paid events, maybe even your paid webinars if you're doing some. If you're in a system like MLSP or any other system, pretty much anything that you are promoting right now, you can actually do a free 5-day challenge to help you produce, you know, these big numbers that I'm sharing with you tonight. 31 new members in a weekend, and you guys can do that too. Now, your goal with this challenge is to create an aha moment that inspires your prospects to pull out their credit card and buy now. And I'm going to tell you right now, the only way to do that is to help them solve a problem. Okay, show up and you know, be that problem solver. Your job is the problem solver. That's your job. Your job is not an entrepreneur. Your job is not, you know, I'm a boss, I'm an online marketer, I'm an internet marketer, I'm a network marketer. That's not your job. Your job is to inspire your prospects to pull out your credit card. And the only way to do that is to show up every day with value-based content. That's it. That's the only way. Okay. Now, this is what we call the law of reciprocation, okay? Which basically means you're moving back and forth in one straight line, right? So in other words, you know, you take one step towards your prospects and they will take one step towards you. Think of it this way. It's like a boomerang effect. What you put out, you will get in return. It's just the way it works. What you put out, you will get in return. And it's pretty much that simple. But the question is, how do you come up with content and close your challengers into any offer that you have? How do you go about doing that? Well, we're going to get to that in a few minutes. But first, let's talk about how to run a successful 5-day challenge in 5 simple steps. You guys ready for it? Type hashtag ready down below if you're ready to learn these 5 steps. Okay, so step 1 is to come up with value-based, bite-sized pieces of content that solves your prospect's problem. Your job is to help them create small results or small wins, okay? So whatever that is. So for example, if you have a product, like a weight loss product or something, Your job is to help them, you know, get a result with that product in the 5 days. Okay, so you're going to create one piece of value-based, bite-sized content for each day, okay, of the 5-day challenge. So that's ultimately the goal. Step number 2 is you're going to set a date and time to launch each of the bite-sized pieces of content that you're going to creating. And again, when I say bite-sized, I'm talking about if you're creating, let's say, a video, or if you're going live in a group on a specific time to share the information that you're going to be sharing, it shouldn't be any longer than about 15 minutes or less. Okay, so make sure that you set a date and time to launch each of the bite-sized pieces of content on a daily, you know, throughout the 5 days. Step number 3, it's about building, right? And how do you build? You go out there and you promote the heck out of your free 5-day challenge group. So you're sending the, you know, you're inviting your email list. Hopefully you're building a list, okay? If you're online, you're not building a list and you call yourself an entrepreneur, you're really not an entrepreneur if you're not building your list. So a list, you got to email it to your list. You know, post it on your Facebook wall, you know, your regular profile, post it on a fan page inside of Facebook groups, run some Facebook ads if you have the budget to do so, chatting with people, you know, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, you name it, okay? So if you can think of more places to build your audience, LinkedIn, right? Google, what is that? Google, what is the, I forgot the name of that. I never use it, but Google Groups or whatever the hell it's called, literally anywhere. So if you can think about where to promote your 5-day challenge, put some ideas down below in the comments. I would like for you guys to interact with step 3 and really think outside of the box of where you can actually build your audience, right? So when I say build and promoting the heck out of it, I'm talking about going out there and promoting it, right? And then building your, you know, followers, building it even more. So if you have a list of, let's say, 1,000 people, the goal is to get to 2,000 people, right? And consistently building that list. So if you can think of more ideas, definitely share them down in the comments below. Step number 4, engage. Now, the goal here is to serve the content that you're going to be creating and to share it inside of that Facebook group for a 5-day period, okay? And again, your goal is to help them get small results, okay? So again, let me give you an example. If you had a weight loss product, let's say, right? And your 5-day challenge was about, you know, helping them lose 5 pounds in 5 days. Well, you make sure that you are doing, you know, showing them specific things, little small bite-sized pieces of content every single day that's going to help them produce those results at the end of the 5 days. Okay, so your goal is to help them produce a result. It doesn't matter how small, it doesn't matter how big, just help them get a result. And you can do that with your product, service, business, whatever it is that you are running the challenge for. Step number 5 is to sell them something. It's time to sell them. You're going to have to be pitching them on taking the next step. So whatever that next step is that you want them to take after the 5-day challenge or on the the 5th day, give them an incentive to want to buy your product or join your team or become a coaching client or whatever it is that you're trying to get them to do, because you've earned the right at this point to sell to them. Okay, because you've been building for the first 5 days. You've been building that audience. You've been engaging with that audience. You have been adding, you know, value-based content over the past 5 days. And now it's time for them to pull out the credit card and take the next step. And that next step is, you know, buying your product or joining your business or becoming a coaching client or whatever it is. Okay. So how do you come up with content for the 5-day challenge? So let me give you some examples, and this is going to help some of you guys if you are in like the travel niche, the health and wellness niche, the makeup niche. Again, these are just examples. So I want you guys to think outside of the box for your business or your service or whatever it is that you're trying to sell at the end of your 5-day challenge. Okay. So example number 1 could be something like if you have a keto product, let's say. It can be a free 5-day keto challenge, how to release 5 pounds of unwanted fat in 5 days without working out. Now, I don't know about you guys, but if somebody can help me do that, I would sign up for a free 5-day challenge just to get those tips. Absolutely, I would. The next example would be a free 5-day Facebook prospecting challenge, how to get 100+ prospects to watch your business presentation in 5 days. If somebody can show me how to get 100 people to watch my business presentation in 5 days, I am all over that. Okay, so I don't know about you guys, but if you guys are all over that too, type down below, say I would be all over that. Okay. Here's example number 3. Free 5-day beauty challenge, how to become your own makeup artist and have a fresh new look in under 10 minutes each day. So if you are with, let's say, you know, a makeup company, and those are your products, right? Or maybe even you have your own product line, whatever it is, you know, this would be an example of a 5-day challenge. And then another example would be in the travel niche. So if you're in the travel niche, maybe it could be something like free 5-day travel planning challenge, how to travel with a family of 10 for under $800 for the week. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I would gather up a whole bunch of, you know, a group of 10 people, and we can all split that bill for $800. Sign me up. I want to know how to do that. Okay. And I'm pretty sure, you know, if you saw a challenge like that, you would probably want to learn one of these 4 examples too. Okay, so what you can do down below is whatever business that you're in, if any of these, if you know, if you can see yourself promoting any of these, whether it's the keto, whether it's, you know, promoting something like the prospecting challenge or the beauty challenge or the travel challenge, let me know which one of these is, you know, something that you can see yourself going out there promoting. Let me know down below which one is it. Is it the Facebook one? Is it the beauty one? Is it the travel one? Is it the keto one? Which one can you see yourself doing? Okay. All right. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to dig a little deeper with the first example that I shared with you, which was the free 5-day keto fat loss challenge, how to release 5 pounds of unwanted fat in 5 days without working out. And then I'm also going to throw in a download for a free 5-day delicious keto meal plan. All right. So this is how I would organize it if I was selling a keto product, that is, which, by the way, I'm not. Okay. So I don't want you guys thinking that I'm on this webinar to pitch you on a keto product. I'm just using this as an example. All right. So my day 1 in this example would be, I would be teaching them keto and intermittent fasting, the big overview for beginners. On day 2, I could teach them how to get their body to eat its own fat. On day 3, I can show them a simple little trick to boost their energy on the keto diet. On day 4, I can teach them how to prevent sagging skin after weight loss. And on day 5, I can teach them how to stay consistent with losing weight. So if this is what I'm promoting, right? If I'm going out there and I'm promoting a free 5-day keto challenge, and I'm teaching people how to release 5 pounds of unwanted fat in 5 days without working out, and this is what I'm going to be teaching them, I don't know about you guys, but I would sign up for this. Would you not? Okay. I would totally sign up for this because I would want to learn this person's little secrets and tips and stuff like that, especially because it's free, right? Who doesn't love free stuff? I love free stuff. We all love free stuff. So I would definitely sign up for that. So this is kind of an example of what a challenge could look like. Now, how did I come up with this content? Well, my favorite website, YouTube, okay? YouTube is a search engine, and all I did was, if I was selling a keto product, I would go to YouTube to look for keto content. And here's what I found. You could see these titles here. It's basically what I would be teaching. So this guy, his name is Dr. Berg. He actually teaches, he has a whole YouTube channel teaching keto stuff. So if I was doing a keto challenge, all I would do is find some keto videos and watch the videos, write down my tips, right? Take some notes, and then shoot a video about what I've learned. And that would be my day 1. And then again, my day 2, I do the same thing. Watch the video, take my notes, shoot the video, and there goes my little short mini, under 15-minute bite-sized content. Because all I'm doing is sharing information. That's what people are signing up for. They're signing up for information. So I'll do the same thing for day 3, day 4, and then on day 5, that's when I am going to upsell them on whatever it is that I want to sell them. So if I was selling a keto product, then, you know, my last video on day 5 would be how to stay consistent losing weight. I would share my tips, and then, hey, guess what? I have a keto product that can help you to stay consistent with losing weight. Okay, pretty simple, guys. You guys make this so freaking complicated. It really is not complicated at all. Okay, so don't think for 1 second that you can't come up with content. Content is all over the place, and this is just one way to get it. In a few minutes, I'm going to teach you how to come up with some more content. So if you guys like that, say OMG down below if you got some value from just this idea alone. All right, here's another example, and this is actually one of the challenges that I have going on right now. And this is the challenge that I put people through when I signed up 31 people over the weekend. And I'll actually give you access to that in just a second so that you can go through it and kind of look at it yourself. But mine was a free 5-day Facebook prospecting challenge, how to turn Facebook conversations and content into profits. So day 1, I'm teaching people how to manage your friend requests so that you're only connecting with quality prospects. On day 2, I'm teaching how to get your prospects to raise their hand for more information about your products, services, or business opportunity. On day 3, I'm teaching how to get leads and sales from Facebook Lives. On day 4, I'm teaching how to use Facebook groups to sign up more customers and reps on your team. And on day 5, I'm teaching them how to generate 20 plus free leads a day and sponsor 3 plus new members per week into any business using Facebook. And here is where I upsell. Okay, this is where I'm upselling, you know, the people that are going through it. Now, the goal here is to create 2 Facebook groups. The first group is going to be your incubator. Okay, this is your incubator for your free challengers. Okay, and I like to call it the incubator, but it's actually the Facebook group. So this is going to be group 1. This is where you're going to be dumping this is where you're going to be inviting all your challengers to come and get the free 5-day challenge. And then group number 2 is going to be for the paid members. So in other words, at the end of that 5th day, when people have raised their hand and said, yes, I want to sign up, I want to enroll, I want to buy a product, I want to join a coaching program, whatever it is, those people that actually buy, you're going to put them inside of a different group. Okay, so you can keep them in the first group, but you're going to also add them to a second group. And again, this is for paid members only. Okay, now, this is all about, this whole process is what I like to call value stack and upsell. And it goes like this. Day 1, you're adding value. Day 2, you're adding value. Day 3, value. Day 4, value. Day 5, value and upsell, just like I showed you. You're still adding value, but at the end of that, you're pitching them on your thing that you want to get them to join or buy or enroll in or whatever. Okay, so this is what I like to call the value stack and upsell. And you've earned it. You've earned the right on day 1 to sell them something. Okay, why? Because you showed up every single day for 5 days straight, giving them nothing but free value. You shocked and awed them. You actually, hopefully you help them create a result that by the time day 5 comes, they're ready to pull out their credit card because they love you for life now, okay? And that's what we want to do here. We want to create an audience that loves you for life, and they'll buy anything and everything that you ask them to buy, okay? You've earned it at that point. So there's actually 2 ways to run your challenge group. There's the beginner way, and there's the boss way, okay? We're going to go over both of them right now. The beginner way is really, really simple. It is really non-techy. You don't have to have an autoresponder or a capture page or any fancy bells and whistles. You just got to have a Facebook challenge group and be able to go in there and invite people to it. And that's where you're going to show up to deliver the content. okay? So invite people directly to the group 1, which is the incubator, and then post your daily content directly inside of that Facebook group. Okay, that's pretty much it. It's all you have to do. 2 steps. Invite people to the group, post your daily content, and it can even be like a Facebook Live, or you can do pre-recorded videos. However you want to deliver the content is totally up to you. But again, this is non-techie, beginner, newbie, I'm just getting started process, the beginner way. Let's talk about the boss way. Now, this is for people who do have, the autoresponder, that you do have your own capture page creators, that you do, you are going out there building your list, right? This is boss here, right? So the first thing is to create a 2-page tripwire funnel, and I'll explain what that means in a second. But it's to create a 2-page tripwire funnel that leads them into a low-ticket product that leads them to a Facebook group, the free group, right? The incubator. And then also to automate your daily content via Facebook chat messenger, okay? This is the boss way. Now, here's what my capture page looks like, okay? So here's my free 5-day Facebook prospecting challenge. This is what I'm talking about. I have a video. They can enroll now. And then when they go to, when they put in their name and information on this page after hitting the enroll button, they're taken to this page to watch an 11-minute getting started video. And you see that little measly little $7 thing? That is what you call a tripwire. And what a tripwire does is it allows you to have your leads, you're offering them value for something like, it's $7 for crying out loud, right? If they want it, all they have to do is pay the $7 to get it. And what this is going to do is it's going to allow you to build up those little $7 sales. Let's say you're making like 5 little $7 sales every day. 5 little $7 sales every day equals to what? $35 a day. Do you think you can run some ads with your leads paying for them? Because it's not coming out of your pocket, right? The leads are paying for them. So they're buying, this is what you call a tripwire. They're buying that little low-cost product, and you're taking that money and you're reinvesting it into paid ads on Facebook or wherever else you want to post ads. And then you are using that money to get even more people to sign up for your free challenge, so that at the end of the 5 days, you can pitch them on whatever it is that you want to pitch them on. So that's really what the tripwire is all about. It's really it's there to help you pay for your ads. That's really what it's there for. Because you really should not be paying for the ads yourself. You shouldn't. You should have your leads pay for the ads. Now, let's talk about what happens before, during, and after the challenge. So before the challenge, as challengers are coming into your free Facebook group, which again, I like to call the incubator, what I like to do is I like to share results, success stories from previous challengers. Now, of course, this is only going to work if this is your second challenge. If this is your first challenge, you can kind of make this work too. If you've been in the business for a while, and maybe you have a team and you have already success stories on your team or in your company, you can actually use those success stories from people that have gotten the results from using your product, or or maybe even going through some of your trainings or whatever it is. So if you have that, these are the things that I like to share inside of that group. And then also what I like to do is I like to give them additional free content, what I like to call the pre-challenge valuable content via Facebook Lives. So I'll go inside the group and I will do a Facebook Live every now and then. I don't have like a scheduled time to do it or anything, but if I feel like I need to show up in that group and add some value during that challenge, then I will show up and give them the pre-challenge value-based content via Facebook Live. And again, this doesn't have to be long either. It could be a 5-10 minute Facebook Live, but as long as you're showing up, remember, we talked about engaging with your prospects, right? Engaging with your audience. This is just one piece of the puzzle. So before the challenge actually begins, this is what you can do in there. Now, during the challenge, I like to, the time that you're posting the 5 days. So, day 1, you're posting, your 10-minute video. Day 2, you're posting a 15-minute video. Day 3, you're doing a 5-minute Facebook Live or whatever it is, right? So you're showing up every day to give the content. Now, you're asking them also to post their breakthroughs and aha moments and keeping them engaged. And then you're constantly interacting and asking questions, okay? So these are kind of the 2 things that you absolutely need to be doing during the challenge, okay? And because people are going to start getting messages, they're going to see other people getting results and, having aha moments, and everybody's interacting with each other. And it's a beautiful, it creates a beautiful environment, not only for yourself, but for everyone involved in the challenge. And then at the end of the challenge on day 5, as members are enrolling into whatever it is that you want to enroll them into, you're going to welcome those new members, the paid members that have actually taken action. Those are the buyers. So you're going to welcome them inside of that free incubator group. You're going to welcome them so that the people that haven't taken action yet can see the people that are taking action. And that actually gets people excited. The next thing that you're going to do at the end of the challenge is you're going to open up a next challenge. And this is for your buyers also, okay? But you're only going to do it for an X amount of people. So these are people that, you're going to invite them into the next step. And that is maybe you're doing like, a 10-day challenge with your product, or a 30-day challenge with, whatever. Okay, so that would be the next step. So invite them to the next step. And then also, if you started your challenge on a Monday and then it closes on a Friday, let everybody know that enrollment into, to buy your product or join your business or whatever, that it closes on Sunday at 11:58 p.m. Eastern time. Create scarcity and things like that. Okay, let's talk about the 5 places to find relevant content. So I showed you YouTube already, right? But there's also blogs. We talked about YouTube already. If you're reading books right now, or if you're not reading books right now, or maybe you're listening to audiobooks, every time you read something, hopefully, every time you read something, a book or an audiobook, you absolutely, hopefully you are learning something, okay? So if you find some stuff in that book that you can create a challenge around, there goes your challenge, right? There goes your 5-day challenge. Start seeking for your 5-day challenges. Start looking for 5 pieces of content that you can share and create a challenge around to build that audience. Podcasts, okay? There's a ton of amazing podcasts on all different types of topics. Just go to Google and type in, health and wellness podcast, or marketing podcast, or travel podcast, or whatever it is that your niche is in. And then number 5, one of my favorite places, Pinterest. Okay? Pinterest is another search engine. I like to go in there and type in whatever keyword I am looking for, and then just looking at pictures, because most of those pictures lead into blog posts. Okay, so I like to be inspired by the pictures that people are posting on Pinterest, and that is where I get a lot of inspiration on what can I talk about in my 5-day challenge. So if you guys got some value, first of all, let me know. Just type #value down below. Let's talk about what's next. And by the way, if you are just tuning in, I'm doing a raffle drawing. It's a 30-minute free one-on-one coaching session with me. And to qualify for that coaching session, all you need to do is share this live stream, and then also type in the #shared down below so that I know that you shared it. So what's next? What is next? Well, I have a live workshop where I'm going to be digging deeper on Tuesday, September 4th at 7 p.m. Eastern time. I'm going to teach you how to run a profitable 5-day Facebook challenge group to enroll groups of people in a single day, or even in over a weekend like I did. Now, this is advanced. So this is not for the beginner. This is not for the newbie. We're going to be digging deep. We're going to be talking about you know, how to set up your 5-day Facebook challenge funnel, how to run low-cost Facebook ads to your target market to build up your leads, your front-end sales from your tripwires like I showed you. So I'm going to show you how to tripwire, you know, how to put the tripwire on the page, how to get people to buy through it, you know, you know, the checkout process, the whole shebang. Okay, I'm teaching it all, and how to get new signups and all of that. And then I'm also going to give you access to download my exact funnel so that you can go ahead and tweak it with your own content. So you can add your own videos in there, you can add your own autoresponder, you can change up the words, but you'll get access to the whole entire funnel. So there's an early bird special, and it expires tonight. It is for $47, and after midnight tonight, this workshop is going to up to $97 until Tuesday. And then on Tuesday, it's going up to $197. So if you want to get on this webinar where we're going to dig a little bit deep, well, not a little, we're going to dig deep, okay, a lot deeper. And again, this is an advanced strategy. So if you want to, you know, get access to this workshop, and you want to get access to the early bird special of just $47 before midnight, here's what I'm going to encourage you guys to do. I'm going to post the link. Let me stop sharing my screen for 1 second. What I'm going to do is, I'm going to go ahead and grab the link. First of all, I'm going to post, the first link that I'm going to post for you guys is the link to go through my 5-day challenge, so you can kind of see the flow and how it works, and you'll definitely get some value from there and some results from there as well. But I'm going to post that, okay, link to 5-day challenge. Okay, there goes the link to that. Hold on. Let's see, 14. Okay. Okay. I just posted the link to my 5-day challenge, so you can actually sign up for that. And now I'm going to post the link to register for the workshop for the early bird special for just $47. $47 early bird special, expires midnight tonight. And when I say midnight, I'm talking about Eastern time. So 11:59 p.m. Eastern time is when that early bird special expires. Again, it's only $47, and there goes the link. I just typed it inside of the comments on this Facebook Live. So yeah, I don't need, let me see. Did I finish my slides? Yeah, I finished my slides. Okay, I don't have to, yeah, I'm done with my slides. So what I'm going to do now, guys, is I'm going to open it up for some questions. So I'm actually looking inside of the chat now. I can see it. So let me know what your questions are. Let's see if I can find some. Let's see. Credit restoration, but I have a few ideas. Awesome. I would be all over that. Yeah, absolutely. Create credibility on the first 4 days, then selling is part of the process. Yep. Oh my, OMG, shared. All right. Thank you, Yolanda, for sharing. Hey, Ryan. Hey, Jairus, Delroy. Okay. Debbie wants to know, how expensive is the product you sell on the day 5? It doesn't matter how expensive it is. Whatever your product is, I don't care if it's $1 or $1,000. People are gonna buy, you know, if they really found some value in your challenge, they're gonna buy whatever it is that you ask them to buy, because they want to work more, you know, closely with you. So it doesn't have, you know, price, whatever. It doesn't matter what the price is. It could be a low ticket, it could be a high ticket, it doesn't matter. Those that want to continue with you will take the next step. And it's just as simple as that. Hey, Angela. Okay. She said, some of this on stage, you are the bomb, girl, you rock. Well, thank you, Emily. Hey, Tracy. Hey, Ken. Debbie, day 5 upsell for you would be a 10-day challenge, but to join, it costs 10. I mean, it can cost whatever it is that you want. Let's see. Can you, oh, my eyes are getting dry. Can you use automation without a laptop or computer? Is ManyChat fully operational through the phone? I have no idea. I haven't used it from the phone. I've used it straight through my computer. So I don't know. If anybody else knows, let me know in the comments because I have no idea. Let's see. No, ManyChat isn't 100% mobile friendly. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if it is. Value to the max. Thank you, Emily. Value. Thank you, Earl. Thank you, Delroy. Thank you for sharing, Emily. Yes, Bubby was actually thinking about my company and doing a challenge not revolving around MLSP. Yep, you can do a challenge just about anything. Thank you for Kimberly for sharing. Let's see. I had one, but your pop-up answered it. Okay, Ryan. I don't know what you mean by that, but okay. Hey, Kathy. So this could be based around your company, and you can mention your company name and products during this challenge. Not during the challenge, at the end of the 5th day. You know, when you segue into your launch, you know, or your pitch, that's when you mention your product. You don't mention your product during the challenge. You mention it afterwards. Hey, Amina. Let's see. Hey, Jelena. Setting up the chats must be on the computer, but the convos and messages can be on the phone. Yep. Okay, nice talk. Hey, Lisa. Hey, Luna. Thank you for sharing, Bubby. I think we're done with the questions. Let me see. I don't see any more. I think we're good. Hey, Mary. What's up, Lisa? Signed up for this September 4th workshop. Yay! All right. Well, I'll see you there. Again, the links to sign up for the workshop is down below. I put it inside of the chat. So you're going to have to scroll through it to get access to it. I don't know if I said thank you for sharing, Bubby, but thank you. All done, Auntie. All right, Ryan. Yay. Thank you for sharing, Colleen. All right, I don't see any more questions coming in, so I think we are good to go. But again, once again, if you want to, as a matter of fact, let me see, where's my links? Let me see. I know you can do it on your fan page, but I don't think you could. Oh, yeah, you can. Okay, I'm going to pin it. I'm going to pin that. That's the early bird special. So I just pinned that. So you'll be able to see the link there. And we're good to go. All right, guys. Well, that's all I have for you guys. Thanks for hanging out with me tonight on this Friday night. I'm going to go and chill out. I'm going to go relax and watch some Netflix and just chill out with my hubby. And so I will see you guys on the next live. I'm going to be going live every Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern time. And by the way, guys, look what I got today. I'm so excited. If you haven't noticed, look what I got. I'm going to turn my computer around. Hey. Woo-hoo. Got my ring light in the mail today. Yes, I did. So my videos are going to be looking popping as soon as I can figure out how to, you know, stop looking like a ghost right now. So I got to play around with the settings because it's a dimmable, you know, ring light. So I got to figure that out, play around with the lighting. So yeah, because before it was so dark. I had like dark circles under my eyes because my eyelashes would create like a shade. It was just terrible. So I needed a ring light. So I got it, and I'm super happy so far with it. So I can't wait to play with that. But anyway, have a good night, guys. Love you, and I'll see you when I see ya.